If you are a newbie in investing, here are some tips. Here are ways for you to make money in the stock market if you don't have any experience yet. Check this video out. Hi everyone, this is Marvin Germo. I'd like to invite you to Icon 2019. We have a plethora of speakers from Rex Mendoza, RJ Ledesma, Jason Lo, Randall Chongson, Carl D, Anna Quisha, and so much more. Link is down below. I hope to see you there May 25 and make your money work hard for you. Hi guys, we're here in Dubai with Randall Chongson. This is, what do you call this place?
This is the Grand Hyatt. It's a golf place. It's a beautiful place, wonderful. It's for rich people like Marvin.
We're just having lunch.
Dito siya nagka-standby sa mga ganitong lugar. I don't do that. No?
Game anyway. Carlo Mata, golf. Kaya naalala ko. Okay.
So, baliktad ngayon. I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Whatever,
no?
anything under the sun.
At the end of the day, what if you're type of what if you're a newbie investor talaga? As in, wala pa masyadong alam and you know, you haven't attended one of your seminars.
Okay.
What would you recommend them to do first before they start investing?
So, just to be clear, no, it doesn't have to be my seminar, but you have to invest in knowledge kasi you have to know what you're getting into. Madami nagkakamali sa investments because may mismatch din. Kala nila stock market malaki gain, pero they don't know the risk attached to it. They don't know what to buy. They don't know what to sell.
First ano mo sa'yo is do not invest until you get some information or knowledge.
Not just information, but also at least the confidence that you know what you're getting into. That's very, very important. Kasi
the education side.
If you're just in it just to make money, I think that's very, very wrong. I keep telling people never chase money kasi if you keep chasing money, that's the best way to lose it. So, know your basics, cover your bases. When you cover your bases, at least alam mo yung risk, alam mo yung
aside from your programs, yung Stock Smart programs in your book, where else can they find information or ideas about these things?
Ako kasi style ko is
Ikaw, saan ka nag-umpisa? Share mo na lang. Wala pa naman Stock Smart sa panahon mo.
There wasn't a lot of I would read a lot of the financial statements. So nagda-download ako ng mga financial statements.
So paano kunyari hindi ka naman financially savvy? I mean, how would that help you?
Ayun nga, that's why I wrote Stock Smart. It's for those who are not financially savvy. So but what I did before when I was starting website, check ko talaga sino yung mga companies na maganda. Tapos sakto noong 2008 crash. Madami doon, sobrang gandang companies, good returns, pero
very easy, it's a good time to start kasi at that time everybody had an upside, no? So very good upside.
Pero yun, in my investing portfolio, the same principles that I did back then, I'm still doing now. I still look at financial statements, pero ngayon mas may na-develop na ako way na mas shortcut na may mga particular ratios.
And these are the things that you teach in your seminars and your
yes, also, yes. So parang ganun, no?
Parang nagpa-promote ka ngayon.
Hindi naman.
Anyway, a lot of these things also we're going to talk to you about in Icon, about these things. Of course, Marvin has always been one of the most forefront persons in front in with regards to, I guess he's the #1 stock market guy today, or the stock market advocate. You're gonna learn a lot from him. So Marvin, final tips mo
tips na agad.
Final tips mo na lang. Final tips for newbies. I'm really more concerned about the newbies more than the experts. No? Anong mga top 3 tips mo for newbies? Top 3.
Okay, number 1 for me, don't rush. People tend to rush when they try to skip the process of learning, skip the process of trying, or parang everyone wants to get rich quick. They try to look for the latest hype, latest speculation that kahit hindi nila alam yung company, they buy it kasi they just think na if I buy this might make me rich. So for me, the goal is don't rush. Parang smaller wins done repeatedly over a stretch period of time. Lalaki din.
Saka di ba tendency, no? Habulin nila yung hike, yung spike. But eventually, the market goes into cycles. So
and then yung problem doon is they buy something that's up. Kasi nakita nila, kaibigan nila kumita doon. What they don't see is if they saw their friend make money off of that, it means they're buying something that's higher already. If they buy something that's higher, probably it might be the upside might be smaller, and also it might be at the point where magre-reverse siya. And if you're new, tas magre-reverse
that's also a danger kasi tendency people who invested, lost money, never invested again.
Tsaka yung are you ready to ride that downside? Kasi people who are tenured already na investors, nagkakamali rin naman yan pero they're willing to ride that downside. So
except yun, no? Hindi ka na nagkakamali.
Hindi naman, may mga mistakes yun. Pero sa investing kasi, kunyari nagkamali ako sa investing, alam ko for investment yun, tapos alam ko valuations yun, alam ko mura yun, pag bumagsak yun, I'm willing to ride that downside, but I have a price also, pag baba niya a certain level, bibili ulit ako.
Right.
So yun, don't rush.
So nag-average ka.
Oh, isang tip pa lang, bakit?
Second tip mo, second tip.
Second tip, hirap naman ng tips na on the fly. Second tip, aside from not rushing, I'll tell people, when you're starting, be an investor and be a trader sabay at the same time. Open 2 brokerage accounts.
Okay.
Isa pang trading, isa pang investing para the stock market is a game of skill. The more you try both, the more you will find out already na on the first or second or third year,
pero paano,
mo,
Marvin, kung ikaw more like you're really just an investor, you don't like to do the trading?
Pero it's hard to find out kasi kahit ako nung nag-start ako, gusto ko lang maging investor Pero nung umakyat yung stock, there's a temptation to sell
Okay. So it's good to be able to at least hiwalay mo.
At least try.
Do you recommend na hiwalay portfolio, hiwalay na pera for that?
Hiwalay na pera, hiwalay na account para hindi magkakahalo yung pera. Ano yung sasabihin ko? Kasi para at least pag nagkamali ka or you want to quit, call it a quits, you're starting with a very, very small amount lang. So I that's my suggestion. Okay. Open 2 accounts and then develop the different strategies for that. Then,
and last, your final tip. Newbies.
Tip number 3, if you are younger, use the stock market for growth, meaning buy growth stocks. If you are older, na magsa-start ka pa lang, newbie, okay lang naman to still buy growth stocks, but focus more on buying the dividend one. So, if you're listening to this, you are 50 plus already,
my age,
buy growth stocks, but probably 30-35% of what you will buy will go to that. Then some will be from stocks that have high dividends. Pwedeng growing din sila, pero mas malaking dividends. Sample, Globe is still growing, pero the dividends is very, 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 very respectable. That it will give you growth plus good dividend returns also. So,
good.
There.
Just a reminder, never invest money that kailangan we are willing to lose it. Money that you're not gonna touch. Kompleto ka, ayos yung finances mo and everything before you start doing that. But, we recommend you start small, but you start. It's important that you start something
Before we end this, may question ako. What if for those who, you mentioned people who are starting...
Ikaw yung tinatanong, di ako.
Hindi, okay lang. For those who are starting pa lang, what do you suggest? Do they build their stable job naman? Do they build their emergency fund kasabay ng investing nila, or talagang textbook strict that you really need to have that 60%?
Depende yan sa tao. May mga taong kaya isabay yan. Then, well and good, you can do it. But for the others, I recommend first, at least to build your emergency funds first. At least 2 to 3 months worth muna. I mean, I'm not saying na buong-buo na siya na 6 months. At least 2 to 3 months is a good benchmark before you double into investing. In that way kasi, even if your investments don't do well, and something happens to you, you don't touch the investments. You can give it enough time to do that. So, it's emergency ka lang fund sa bumubuno. So, I think you can't go wrong with that kind of a strategy.
Pero very, very clear na kung may utang sila.
Naman, syempre, di ba?
They have
kasi
to pay after
una,
first.
Marvin, maraming utang, mataas ang interest. Minsan, di naman natin kinikita sa investments yun, no? Lalo na if your utang is the not so good ones, di ba? The one that gives, kasi I know a lot of people who borrow as much as 5% per month, no? That's virtually 60% not compounding. I mean, we don't even earn that much in investing, no matter how good you are. So, I think pay your debt first. Now, if your debt is the type na very long-term, very amortization, then maybe pwede mo isabayan.
Pero, yun, good question yun. Do you recommend for people who have housing loans na ina-amortize pa rin nila yung bahay nila, do they, kunyari may pumasok ng 100,000, do they put that 100,000 to lump sum on that loan, or would it be better off also investing that?
Better is a relative term. I think both strategies will work for you. Depende na yan sa level of comfort mo. Kasi some people, they want security. They want, don't worry about, ako personally, I don't like very long debt. So, I tend to pay down my debt. But that's me. That's my personality. But plus, I'm older, no? If you're Marvin, who's 20 years younger than me, tama, 20, di ba? Or something like that, no? Close to 20 years. I'm 35, so Marvin's like 15. Okay, so, it gets more, you have a lot of the luxury of time to wait it. But again, at the end of the day, it's your confidence in your cash flow, your ability to earn income that really matters for that.
Alright, so that's it for now. We're here in Dubai. All of this will be in Icon 2019.
And more.
Yeah, more. Link will be below. So if you want to make your money work hard for you, join us May 25, Samsung Hall, SM Aura, the gig. See you all there. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. Marvin Germo.
Icon.
Johnson.
Icon.
See you all again soon. Bye-bye.
Icon.